So that was deep, y'all. So we're gonna lighten a little bit with our bubbly powerhouse, Miss Takia Ross, and she was gonna be talking about loving the skin that you're in. So Takia, take it away.
Hey. So listen, I'm gonna start like this. I can remember a little black girl whose smile was bright as the eye could see. A little black girl whose very spirit was what all little girls wanted theirs to be. A little black girl whose innocence and intelligence was commended by all around. A little black girl with whence joy and laughter abound. I can remember a little black girl who didn't want to be black. For her blackness was the reason why friendships she lacked. For black is the color of darkness and all things that cause such a fright. Black conjures images of ghosts and goblins from which no good things come in sight. Black is what people yell with hatred on their face. Black is often the scene of a cold and lonely place. I can remember a little black girl who was afraid to be black. A little black girl who cried as she questioned if her blackness is why love she lacked. I remember a little black girl who wanted her blackness to go away. A little black girl who figured the absence of blackness would make all good things stay. I can remember a little black girl whose blackness she was determined to find. And as I found my black beauty, I'm not afraid to call its blackness mine. And I start with that because a lot of times when we think about loving the skin we in, we do not address the generational and cultural nuances that come with addressing and identifying the beauty of the skin that we live in. I wrote this poem over 18 years ago as I confronted these generational complexities about my chocolate dark skin, right? And so as I thought about my topic of loving the skin we in, I would be remiss if I did not bring up the fact that some of the time the reason why we are challenged with this one particular thing is because it is generational and it is cultural. You know, we're telling our young people at an early age, you too thick, you too fat, you too short, you too tall, you not thick enough, you ain't got enough butt, you ain't got enough hip, you know what I mean? Like, and they see this on a regular basis. Remember, we're in a social media generation, a time where we pick up our phones in the morning before we set our intentions like Delana told us to about getting up and setting a schedule and doing our fit workout. You know what I mean? Delana, I'm going to talk to you about not getting my cookies in, okay? I'll talk after this. But what I want to say is a lot of times we're picking up that phone and we are entering in our minds what beauty looks like from what other people are posting about what is beautiful. We're allowing other people to tell us what beauty is. And so when we look in the mirror and we don't see that thing, then now all of a sudden I'm not beautiful. You know what I mean? I'm too thick. I weigh too much. My thighs shake. I got cellulite. You know what I mean? I got strength. You know how we do. And so when I thought about this, I said, listen, we have to talk about that. And everybody talked about, you know, the mental. And I agree. A lot of it is mental. A lot of it is what we think about ourselves. And so I had the 3 A's. So I need you to, especially as we talk about loving all of the skin that we in, this temple that God gave us, this body that we are blessed with, and we are blessed. No matter where you are in this spectrum, if you are alive and breathing, if you can wake up and you can look and you can see and you can, baby, honey, I'm good. I might have got a little extra thickness, but I'm pretty good over here, okay? Delana, I'm still mad about them cookies, okay? I'm just bringing that up over and over again about that cookie, okay? But I got these 3 A's, and so I need you to affirm, accept, and acknowledge. So first of all, you need to affirm you're phenomenal with no buts allowed. So what I'm saying is when you look in the mirror and you be like, oh my God, girl, you looking pretty good today. But you know that stomach ain't. Listen, honey, ain't no butts allowed here. You look good today. Just let the good, I look good today. You know, I'm pretty. Why we gotta add the butt in. Stop adding the butt. We ain't got time for them butts. If you look good, you look good, boo. It don't get no better than that. And when you look good and you're like, yes, this is good, walk out the door. Don't ask nobody for affirmation about your goodness. Don't ask them. Not even your husband, because I'm sorry, man, y'all don't all the time do it right when we be asking you to tell us, you know what I mean? We can see it on your face that sometimes it ain't right, but we'll talk about that too, Dirty. I'll talk to y'all later. But you need to look in that mirror and you need to absolutely affirm yourself and you're phenomenal. I'm absolutely phenomenal. I am built for this thing. Baby, it don't get no better than this. These stretch marks came from them 3 babies I done carried all them years and I didn't, baby, I'm good. I'm good. So that's number one. You need to affirm that phenomenal with no buts allowed. And then I want you to accept the amazingness that is your power. And then the power that you have to change anything that you want to change. So if you do like look in the mirror and you like, you know what? Cause we ain't got no butts, right? You know what? You looking good today, girl. I am going to, I stated my intention. I am going to live a healthier lifestyle. I am going to drop a dress size. I am going to have my beach body. Whatever it is that you are going to have, you absolutely have to stand and recognize the power that you have to change anything that you want to change in your life. And that means if you feel like you need to lose a couple extra pounds, Delana just said you got to work out and you know what I'm saying, and the cookies got to go and you got to drink your water. You got to drink your water. That's what Delana just told you. But you recognize that you can do those things and you've affirmed yourself. I stated my intention. I need to get in these size 12 pants now. Okay, but that's just, I digress. And then you have to acknowledge that you are dope no matter what. That's it. I'm dope whether I'm thick or I'm thin. I'm dope chocolate and light skin. I'm dope medium tone. I am dope whether or not this dress fit me good or, you know what I mean, if I need to go up a size. I am dope. My skin is dope right now. I am amazing. I am phenomenal. And we put too much stress on what other people say beauty is. You define what beauty is. You define what love is and what loving someone is in their skin. And we have to be careful with how we are dressing and how we are setting examples for our young women about what beauty is. Okay? I'm sorry, I don't have a Coke bottle, but baby, honey, this thing worked for me. You know, but you have to make sure that we are letting these young ladies know. And then setting examples even for women your own age. You know what I mean? Sometimes they need permission to be phenomenal. And if you're questioning you're phenomenal because you got an extra pound or, you know what I mean, you don't look like so-and-so that's on social media. And Cheryl told us, she said you need to know who your tribe is, boo. And then if they not fitting your purpose, you got to let them go. So that means you can unapologetically unfollow people. If you're looking on your social media and this one person and they ain't did nothing wrong to you, but they keep posting all of these beautiful body pictures or whatever they doing, and it's just rubbing, you got questioning yourself looking at them, unfollow them, boo, because now I'm questioning if we're going to have to talk about what you're doing to your own self. To, you know, if you're going to keep looking at something that's setting you off. No, thank you. So you know your tribe. You got my 3 A's. You got to affirm you're phenomenal, right? Affirm that thing with no buts allowed. Accept the amazingness that is you in your temple and the power you have to change it. And last but not least, acknowledge that you dope anyway. Because that's all I got to say. And Delana, I need my cookies.
Yes, thank you, Takia. Give her a round of applause. I love your energy, sis. You know, look, when I need my pep talk, I call Takia up. I'm like, baby sugar, I need to talk to you. She just give me all her glandulars. I love it. The 3 A's. Affirm that you're phenomenal. Accept the amazing power that you have to change the things that you don't like about yourself. And acknowledge your dopeness.